Right guys, welcome back to some more Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered. Hope yous are all alright. So we're pretty much in the home stretch now. We're onto the mountain that fell, so we've got to go to the bitter climb. We've got to go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. But before we go all the way up here, kind of want to do a few side missions and a few errands. We've got this one, Sun and Shadow. We've got to investigate the garden. Which I should have really done when I was over here originally. But we'll go and do it now.
Looks like Alita left a few things behind.
Get our focus out.
What's in this bottle? Ugh, it smells like ash or rotten eggs. Better pour that out. I guess she was doing some gardening. Something buried. No, something dug up. I must have left a trail.
I do love the whole focus thing of this game, almost like Aloy's got a second vision.
Why would she take flowers from her own garden?
When obviously in reality it's just technology, but kind of reminds me of Assassin's Creed with the eagle vision. I think it's a very cool feature.
Come take a look.
Can you imagine all of these people around Aloy have absolutely no idea what she's doing?
Look at these.
Or just cannot comprehend how she can see all of this. Some of the people in this like world are very primitive in a sort of way. Like, I mean, the ones, the Nora, they worship the doors, like the up in the mountain.
Petals end here, at the water. Could her father have been right, but at the wrong place?
Oh! Didn't mean to go for a swim, but...
Ropes. To tie up a boat that isn't here. Maybe she took the boat to that island over there. Looks like I'm in for a long swim.
How good does that look with a tall neck just patrolling up there? I have an awful feeling that there's snap mores in here. I really hope I'm wrong. Game just looks absolutely incredible, man. Wonder if I can cheese up here. Of course I can. It's not quite Skyrim cheese. Oh, I knew it.
Got their attention.
I'm not going to be able to investigate with you here, so... You can't get me.
Is that you? Who are you? How did you learn to fight like that? What are you even doing here?
Maybe you can start by answering a few of my questions. What are you doing on this island?
I come here to be alone.
Do you know your father fears you're dead?
I'm surprised he even noticed I was gone.
He has the whole village looking for you. He's worried.
The snap maw kept me. You took care of it, so thank you. I should be fine now.
Why did you bring flowers here?
No real reason. I'm trying to make this a place for us. For all of us.
Who's us? Is there someone else here?
No. No. I was going to surprise my friends with what I made. There's no one else here, obviously.
Let's go back to the village together.
I need to finish planting my garden. Just a little more time. I'll be fine, I promise.
You know, I think I'll take a little more time too. To look around.
You don't need to do that.
I really do. Bedrolls. 2 of them. And a set of cups. She must not have been alone here. Looks like Alita has a friend.
There's absolutely no way in a world like this that I would be camping next to water. I'm sorry, but that's just an absolute idiotic decision. With the rate these machines get spewed out, there's absolutely no way I would be near a body of water at all. I think I'd be scared to run the tap.
Alita, if you came here to be alone, why are there 2 bedrolls? And don't lie to me this time.
By the sun, I don't know where he is.
Who?
A troll. He lights a fire signal when it's safe to meet him, but he's not here.
Who's a troll?
A friend I've known since childhood. I'd be planting in the garden and he'd dump worms down my back. I hated that. But the last few months we'd meet here and everything was different. We talked for hours. He helped me plant that garden. I couldn't wait to see him again. It's like I'm dead and only come alive when I'm here with him. Do you know what that's like?
I can't say that I do. Why keep this all secret?
Charl is a soldier for the Karja in Shadow, stationed at the outpost across the lake. It's treason for us to even meet. How could I tell my father? How could I tell anyone?
Well then, how did you 2 arrange to meet here?
We came here as kids. After he left, I would come back sometimes. One day, I surprised him here. He smiled from ear to ear. We sat and played like we had as kids, but war had changed him. Changed us both. We weren't kids anymore. We started meeting in secret. He'd light a fire to signal it was safe for him to leave his post at the Citadel, but last night...
He didn't come?
I've been waiting all night and all day. I haven't seen anyone but you.
Enough of this. You have to go back.
Please, if you came all this way, will you look for a troll? He lit the fire on the island not far from here. If I go, he could be killed. We could break the ceasefire. But Honora wouldn't. I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I'm so sorry.
I'll find him if I can, as long as you go home to your father.
I will. But please come find me there. I can't sleep. I can't breathe knowing a troll could be out there, hurting.
Alright, go to a troll signal fire. Another swim. In Snapmore infested waters. This here would be very fitting in like Assassin's Creed Origins or something. I can just see it.
Here's what's left of the fire. Looks like some sort of scuffle, ending with someone being dragged away.
or I'll cut off your other finger. Who were you signaling?
Quite a few guards
Want to
there.
hear him talk?
Maybe there's another
Hard to
way.
believe
That
the
must
thing
be a
fought
troll.
alongside us.
I tell you, traitors are everywhere. I don't know about that. He's been at it for hours. I guarantee he lit that fire to signal his meridian path.
There. Looks like she means to fight.
Gate.
Let's finish this!
Gonna die.
Stand up!
What the fuck?
Finally.
These dickheads don't even know what day of the week it is, man. What are they doing there? I know they act dopey on the easier difficulties, but jeez.
Stay bright, we got intruders!
Bad day.
Found him! No more. Doesn't kill me. Not coming back from this way. Move, or find the sun!
A troll. Are you a troll? Elita sent me.
Alida, I was gonna ask her to leave with me. To go into the Outlands. Somewhere out in the sun where no shadow could reach us. But we wouldn't have made it. They would have followed me. I know now. Alida, tell her they never learned about our island. She's safe. Give her this. Tell her it's worth it.
A troll? Poor troll. And poor Alita.
I always find it funny in video games when you get to someone and they just conveniently die right there and then right in front of you. I don't know what. It's just funny to me. I just think it's hilarious that like there's so many times like who's got that sort of luck that you watch that many people die. Say what I was lucky, wasn't I? That you see that many people die. Right.
It's always the ones you least expect that cause you trouble.
Check out these wares.
Don't say it. I know he's gone.
The Shadow Carja found him. But you should know, he never betrayed you. He wanted you to have this key.
It's the key to the lock he gave me. He said our lives were locked together. Thank you for bringing it back. For all you did for us.
He said it was worth it. All of it. Are you all right?
No. But I will be soon.
Are you saying what I think you're saying? Elita, no. Look at me.
Oh man, this is really sad.
Look at me. I can't imagine how you're feeling. But you don't have to go it alone. Your father was crushed when he thought you were dead.
Crushed. He still treats me like a perfect doll. His prized possession. No. With the Troll gone, I'm all alone. It isn't worth it.
Wait, Elita. I was wrong about what a troll said. He didn't say it was worth it. He said it is worth it. All of it. Our losses can feel overwhelming. But they remind us of our connections to others. To a troll. Even to your father. A troll would have wanted you to remember that and go on. I know it. Now will you?
I'll try.
Please, let me get your father. Will you talk to him?
I guess.
Yeah, man, that's really poignant. Don't do that. You're always worth something to someone. Believe that.
I should have given you a token for your kindness in finding Alita. Is something wrong?
Elita needs you to listen. Right now. Go to the garden, quickly.
I will. At once.
Had to take over my brother's shift today.
Always worth it, guys.
He's off court that note.
It's about a Troll, Father. He and I were together. I didn't want you to...
A Troll? Yes, I remember him. From when you two were no taller than the flowers in your mother's garden. But he went west.
They never found out about us. He didn't tell them. Even when they...
Oh, Alita. All that time spent writing edicts, I thought my work was keeping you safe from this war. It was all just parchment. And I could have lost you.
I'm so sorry, Father.
I wish I'd known, all this time, what you were going through. But I'll be better. Thank you for this second chance.
Oh, that's nice, man. That's really, really nice. And you wouldn't even have got that conversation if you didn't follow him there, because the quest was over. Oh, I love that. A good ending. Alright. Dollhouse.
Only the finest goods here. See for yourself.
This barrel's been moved recently. There we go. Tracks.
Fine goods.
Take a look at these wares.
Regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
Farming's about patience. Can't hurry the crops or you'll treat.
I could do with some stuff for my medicine pouch.
Spoiled fruit. The rabbits seem to like it, though. Oh, look. The thief dropped more fruit for me to follow. If I can see it in all this grass.
See, I like this as well, because this isn't like a usual track that you follow. You got to keep finding the trail.
going down fast. Is this the last of the fruit?
Can't even kill the pigs.
Okay, boars, out of the way so I can have a look. Trail of footprints this time.
It's so ridiculous.
Must have climbed up.
Father, son, forgive me! Forgive me!
There's our thief, and he's in trouble.
Tell you what, this game at fast pace is really difficult to hit shots. Doesn't help when shots like that miss. Like, what the fuck is that? Now I'm out of blaze. I've got to do it the hard way. I'm never hitting that with that. I don't even know why I just attempted that. Stop flapping like that. What on earth is that noise?
I'd have to ditch something.
I'll get rid of that. Can I upgrade yet? No. What do I need for... Oh, yes I can. Ah. Champion.
This'll last.
Nice. Well done, Aloy.
Thank you, Savage! You saved me from the sun's judgment.
I did what now?
I left the misery of Sunfall not long ago, knowing that I'd never be welcome back in Meridian. So, I've been stealing food from a woman at Bright Market just to survive.
But the Glinthawks must be the judgment of the sun.
You believe it attacked you because you were stealing.
Why else? What if I beg forgiveness from the lady? Will that absolve me and save me from the Glinthawks?
I took care of the Glinthawks, but yes, you should return and apologize. The woman you stole from is kind. She'll forgive you.
The sun has spoken! Thank you again, Savage. May the sun light your way!
Great. People finally stopped calling me outcast, and now it's Savage.
Gonna have to take what you can get, Aloy, unfortunately. Right, that's that one done. So what else we got? Ancient Armory, which we can't do. All the hunting grounds, and then that's DLC. So funny that I've missed these level 10 quests. What am I doing? Tell you what, let's go and do a... I was going to say let's go and do a camp, but I can't even see any. I'm sure I've got one. There, Shattered Kiln. Go and do that. Where is it? Ah, yeah.
Red light.
That was a bit of a bullshit spawn. But I want your blaze canisters, so... I'm in the middle of an attack. Stop that. Right. What level is this, by the way? Out of curiosity, I didn't see. 20. Oh, I'm well over. Ah, this is the one that I was gonna do, and then I shit myself and turned around and ran away. I remember now. I did not fancy it. Oh, bad idea. You dickhead. Alright, we'll just...
Quietly.
Focused.
Can I get him from there?
Go!
Oh, but I can't get him from there. Makes sense. Can I just ask how they've spotted me in this grass?
see them. They can't see.
Go on, walk over there. I know you want to.
They're giving up.
Wait, I'm surprised one of them hasn't tried to do the alarm.
I can't spare the weight. I see the alarm. Hope I don't hear it too.
Somebody just...
Oh, well, that was supposed to be an epic trick shot and that fucking failed. First and last time I ever do that again, by the way.
The bandits' prisoners.
Oh, and guess what? I found Nil this time. He was just chilling outside the camp. So weird. He was just like there. All right, you're coming to help me then this time.
Big trouble. Get the signal going. Trouble's on our ass.
No.
Get the signal.
Move along now.
Yeah, I can't believe I did that. First time and last time that I ever try and be a clever ass.
These little moments are refreshing, aren't they?
That could be the least creepy thing you've said to me.
That glimpse of yourself in their eyes just as the cloud of death passes across them.
Never mind. There it goes. You know, Nil, if you get tired of bandits, there's a group called the Eclipse.
That's a political situation.
They're murderers, and they're raising an army of machines. That's a little more than politics.
Don't hate me for being single-minded. Besides, I wouldn't bet on how long the Shadow Cards are going to last, if you're in for the kill.
We've come a long way from Norland. Where have you been, Nil?
I heard the roads of the Sundom were no longer safe. And thankfully, it was true. Ambushes, raiding parties, even corrupted machines. The mortal wounds just opened themselves to accept my arrows. But you knew this already. You've been walking on the edge of life and death. I can tell.
Yeah. It's a long story.
With many quick endings, I hope.
Goodbye, Nil.
I don't want to alarm you, but the bandits are thinning out. Makes you wish you could kill them more than once, doesn't it?
No, once is enough.
You're right, of course. Once is enough. When you really make it count.
Okay, goodbye, Nil.
Right, so, as we saw at the end of there, we've done all of the bandit camps now. We've done all cauldrons, all bandit camps. The only thing that's left is the corrupted zones, which there's still a few of. And then obviously the hunting grounds as well. But I think we're going to go for this main quest now. The closest I can get is here. What an insane view to be riding towards.
Getting too steep to ride.
No, my mount's just dopey. There we go. Right, here we go. Should probably heal up.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted.
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new?
What? Don't know what happened there, but Aloy just did not want to stay on the thing. Yeah, she definitely didn't do that before. I love those random ass slow motion jumps.
Stalkers in the open. Watchers on the other side. Any warmer out here. Helpful.
Gotta watch out for that stalker there. Oh, I thought it... Yeah, that's absolutely killed us there. I literally thought it had came up on screen with the prompt to do the stealth attack, but it was for the bloody berries or whatever it was on the floor. I might still get away with this here.
Thought they'd go on forever.
That was so close. Oh, there's 2 stalkers there in the water. Nice. At least we got past those.
Do they think they're guarding Gaia?
I doubt they think at all. More like an instinct, gathering them to her grave.
See if we can get through this section unscathed. Not when I'm doing that again. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, my good God. Oh my God, please all go neutral. Please all go back to normal. Piss off. Oh, go away! Oh my God, that was insane. Oh, there's a Glinthawk right above me as well. Go, 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 go. Nice, Aloy. We're going to go right around the edge. Away from the Ravagers. I knew that was going to look left. I knew it was going to do that. Right, where's the bit that I climb? Is it this? Nice, I made it through another section. Oh. Yep, this is the section I was waiting for. Have to fight Clockwork.
Correct.
I love this part of the game. The Stormbirds are so incredible. As equally incredible as they are fucking frightening. And hard to hit. Come on, you fucker. I've nearly got your light. Come on, 'cause I need your trophy. I think I hit about 2 of them. Again. Oh, you're joking as I'm out. Gonna drop. Nice. Should I drop some of these mods? Yeah, let's get rid of some. Nice.
packed the inside of the mountain like it was an egg?
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
Climb up the outcrop.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
Aloy, you give me a heart attack every time you do that. You like drop lower than I think you're gonna go.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are cleared to proceed.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population...
Mind your footing.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smug comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical...
Nope, I didn't realize it was going to do that. Apologies.
Guess that's my way across.
I mean, that's an insane catch, isn't it, to get hold of that from there.
Held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Don't answer. Oh, glad that's over.
Aloy, I want you to get down. Let go. There we go. Bloody hell.
Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
Pause. Wrong way again, Aloy. What on earth are you doing? There we go.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was enclosed by rock and metal.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still...
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So... happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She
She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Soundtrack to this game's absolutely phenomenal.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Can't you just for one moment stop calculating and let yourself feel? She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the future, for life on Earth. Doesn't that stir anything in you? The generosity of it.
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not based on sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
Silence is such a great character. He just neutralizes like everything, but he adds like a different perspective as well. Right, let's find this master override.
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Les. It's poison.
I think now what have I missed? Look up, dummy.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored. You found the control room.
I'm on my way.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no. Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who'll come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted, we've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Venting atmosphere.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope. The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Simple as that.
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
This is the right way to go, isn't it?
You're here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse, the robots they've resurrected, they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus, recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot. With my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
The things you've done in the pursuit of knowledge, Silence. Pure recklessness.
Aloy, this wasn't a confession to elicit your judgment.
Unbelievable.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
There we go. Got our master override in.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Dervahl, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
Right, guys, well, we're going to leave it there for now. We're getting really close. If you have made it this far, thank you so much for watching, as always. I really do appreciate it. If you wouldn't mind dropping a like on the video and subscribing to the channel if you're new around here as well, it really helps us out a lot. But other than that, I hope wherever you all are, you're having a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.